So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Now it's Goulet. Goulet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hakimi. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Grimaldo. Barella. Goulet.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Barella. Gibbs-White. Locatelli. Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Hakimi. Yamal. Barella. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Delivery from Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram to Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Zaire Emery. And it's O'Reilly. Lovely bit of skill. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Barella. This is a promising build-up. And here's Haaland. Barella. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Serves up across. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Hakim. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Backward it goes. Good ball, good shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Zaire Emery. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hakimi. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's in on his had a shot! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Šeško. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Distributed tidily. And that's played in low. Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now this could be a chance. Dembele. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned here, and he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bruno Fernandes. Locatelli. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Šeško. O'Reilly with the clearance. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dembele. And that was very necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gibbs White. Number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Number 6,
Showing
Sule.
good feet.
Number 5, Locatelli. Number 33, coming on the field.
Passing is crisp and
number
sharp.
21.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 20,
Oh, Red,
Alvarez.
nice interception.
Number 29.
This is
Ryan
intriguing. Next
Number
goal
22,
critical. It's a
Dembele.
Dembele!
Number 2,
Now, who's going to be first to this? Lookman. And it's Hakimi. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And it's Valverde. No way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's there to belt it away.
2 added minutes has been
They're
indicated.
avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Thuram. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery crosses it in. Salih. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Smoking is only allowed in areas
Any
showing this
reflections
map.
on what you've
Thank
seen,
you
Jim?
for your cooperation.
Vietnam certainly had some good moments, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer... Bullish header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! Tries to thread one through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Barella driving forwards. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's one-on-ones, tries a shot! Van Dijk gets it away.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Locatelli. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a promising position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Carlos Augusto. Yamal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Gazzaniga gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Goulet. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal's cross. Oh, important interception. Now, this could be a chance. That's going wide left. Oh, it's come loose. Zaire Emery herring after the ball here. Goulet scooting forward. Lovely feet. Carlos Augusto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Oh, well measured. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Locatelli. Gibbs White. And here's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be one.
Oh, it's played into the area.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Barella. Oh, cracking ball. That's destined for the flank. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Threads one in. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. And it's Van Dijk. Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Locatelli! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Carlos Augusto. And Güler. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gibbs White. Locatelli. Bruno Fernandes. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time then for the
taking
first
place.
substitution of the game. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Cherki powering forward here. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Could move up a gear here. Dembele. Zaire Emery. Gibbs White. Crunching tackle. And here's Thuram. Mbappe. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Just eases him off the ball. Gibbs White looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gibbs White. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely aimed pass. That's a sharp pass. Barella. And it's Hakimi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cherki.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hakimi. Šeško. Hakimi has the space to scheme. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Barella. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both
Gibbs
benches.
White. Number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Number 6,
Great vision.
Thuram.
He's made sure that's not getting
33,
through.
Number 3,
He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
Van
very
Dijk.
poor.
Coming on the field, number 20, Alvarez.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
4, Griezmann.
Cherki.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
That is good
Number
pressure,
2,
just hounded him off it.
Hakimi. Number 8,
Valverde.
Dolphins. Number 9,
Now it's
Gay.
Alvarez.
Substitution in
Oh,
progress.
shooting chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 added minutes has
And
been
in a
indicated.
trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have emerged victorious in this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there we have it, Jim.
quick
A
reminder
game
today
seemingly
to please
destined
take
for
all the
stalemate,
items
but then
located by
the
the entrance
ultimate
gate.
smash and
Thank
grab.
you very
Well,
much for
I
your
thought only
cooperation.
one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. It appears to be... And the shot! Goal! Japan! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dink through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde. And it's Grimaldo. Matheus Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Grimaldo. Well, they could break here. To Havertz. Grimaldo. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Cherki. That has not gone well. Matheus Cunha. That ball looks a good one. Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Havertz, who does have an assist to his name. Havertz! He's dealt with that really well.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Goulet. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mbappe is onto this. Dumfries gets it clear. Van Dijk. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very difficult...
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get rid. Dumfries. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get it through? Always onto this. Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And he's worked it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Havertz. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Havertz. That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Matheus Cunha. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Arda Güler. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that looks... He's having a shot! Played up towards the front line. Cherki. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Great... Haaland! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a look and place it forward. Valverde. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Arda Güler. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's been played through. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to pass it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Time and again, they are repelled. The cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance, surely! Off the post! Dumfries. For Valverde. Driving forward. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Tchouaméni. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And it's Marquinhos. Güler. Havertz. Grimaldo. And Cherki. Cherki. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Goulet. Haaland. Now it's Goulet. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha ploughing through the middle. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And here's Bellingham. It's gone backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cherki. Has crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Valverde. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. And one more try! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Haaland. Goulet. Havertz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Bellingham takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Haaland! Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chooses to go cross-field. Havertz. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius
That's
Junior.
good play from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Locatelli. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. And here's Goulet. Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. Arda Güler. Deftly away. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. He's a sharp little ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cherki is herring after that one. Matheus Cunha. Cunha going forward.
Japan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Thuram. Takes a shot! Goal! Japan!
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Alvarez. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Goulet. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now Saliba. Vietnam disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No way through there. Can he finish? Goulet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. He's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Matheus Cunha. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Barella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Terrific effort! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Great corner, and he did the big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Good reason for optimism here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. And it's Locatelli.
2 added minutes has been
Looking to pass
indicated.
their way up the pitch.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's managed to get rid. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now then, the ball's come loose. Japan have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Towering header! It's there!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan have their lead. Van Dijk. And Cherki passes short and sharp. Opts for safety. This is a promising build-up. Threads shot a goal! And no mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Barella. Alvarez. Cherki. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. Havertz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Havertz. Ambitious ball here. And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Barella gets on his bike and on the move. Vinicius Junior. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. An exchange of stares, and here we go. One back. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Substitution for Japan, number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Locatelli.
So could they be onto something here?
Ryan Cherki, number 29.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well
Coming on the
played,
field,
well stopped.
Number 14.
Mbappe
Tchouaméni.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 17.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in
Tchouaméni
progress.
and Jamal. Dumfries. Now, can they get him away? Tries one from range! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Grimaldo. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Matheus Cunha. Bullish header! And again! Oh, good finish. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very neat. Aimed beyond. Thuram! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Japan get their fourth quarter. Impressive jump. Oh, he's been caught up, and one more try. Oh, good finish. So now the difference is 3.
6 added minutes has been
Ball's gone
indicated.
astray. And it's made its way to him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Valverde! And that is doing no harm at all. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation.
There's the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's undercooked that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
Decent chance! Top class from Thuram! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them.
And a chance! He's got a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Vietnam cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
This is a promising build-up. Lovely feet. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matheus Cunha. Alva. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cherki was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Osimhen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice physical challenge. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Can he get on the end of this? A lot of space there. Big chance! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first...
And the shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Cherki. delivers with whip. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Konate getting this one clear. Vietnam have the chance to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! And here's Thuram, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well played, well played. Matheus Cunha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Barella, Alvarez, and it's Barella. And it's Grimaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so
There will
good
be
from
3
him.
minutes added time.
Locatelli. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Osimhen. And here's Alvarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. He's in a great position. Shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And he's being shifted off it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Forced to go back. And it's Locatelli. Dumfries tries a cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's in. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Osimhen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good defending, very good defending. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real...
Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! Right back in the game! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Japan, number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ryan Chucky.
Shift in momentum,
Number
perhaps.
29,
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a
Number
sudden
2,
it seems the belief is
Van
back.
Dijk. Coming on the
Nicely
field,
weighted ball,
number
and it's been
10,
played through.
Matthias Cunha. Number
Well, he was
17,
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything
Number
up to the
20,
final pass looked decent. They just
Mbappe.
couldn't pick out
Number
that
3,
killer ball.
Ibrahima Konate. Substitution in progress.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Back when it comes. Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Matheus Cunha fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Back where it came from. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a searching pass. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No luck with that dink over the top. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Haaland. Matheus Cunha, neatly clipped into space. Van Dijk.
They need to...
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Matheus Cunha. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Cherki herring after the ball here. Dumfries. Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it. Haaland! Cleared without hesitation. It's not an especially good pass, that. Güler. Now Carlos Augusto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? Carlos Augusto. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Dumfries. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they've got rid. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. And it is half-time in extra time.
This is a lost children's
Either side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That is a brilliant interception. And it's Carlos Augusto. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Locatelli. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Matheus Cunha tries one from range. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be...
Oh no, this does not look good. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Now it's Thuram. Locatelli cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So spot kicks imminent. Which way will he go? And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Vinicius Junior is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And he makes it one each. So both teams on the board. Grimaldo, second to go. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Goulet, second in line for them.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Now it is the turn of the captain. And he sticks it away.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Šeško, the third man up. Oh, he teased the keeper and it paid off. We're tied at 3 each. Haaland is fourth up. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Cherki, fourth in their queue.
The keeper was never going to stop that. Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Cunha is the fifth volunteer. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, he saved it! And the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay
Please
strong.
join me in wishing all the
So in
best
the
to
end, they
members
just
of
about
our fan
prevailed.
club
All the
celebrating their
emotional
wedding
torture
anniversary
and
today.
travails, worth it in the end. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Vietnam definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that is well cleared. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Some really good ball movement. Nicked it back promptly. Havertz! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Locatelli is there, and he can pick it up. Cherki. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both...
And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Japan! Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Konate.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cherki. It's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Havertz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Towering header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Van Dijk. And it's Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Cherki. Haaland. Can he finish? Caught offside that time. Konate. Locatelli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, the idea was a good one.
Minutes has been
The
indicated.
execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. And now they can clear their lines. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Cherki has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Barella. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play it back. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Barella. Cherki given the lift of his goal. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Barella. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Here's the return pass. Saliba. And here's the chance to counter. That is lovely. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Chance for a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cherki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Impressive jump. And that was very necessary. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Hops for safety. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about...
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barella, shot a goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki, little pass back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cherki, now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he plays one through. And it's made its way to him. Locatelli. Havertz. Barella. And it's Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
This is a promising build-up. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Kai Havertz. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 13, Locatelli. Coming on the field, number 11, Matthias Kuhn.
And the shot!
Number 8, Alvarez. Number 6, Ndika. Number 14,
Vietnam have their third corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Ndika. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. Alvarez.
substitution.
Vietnam have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming. Searching passes played there. And he cuts out the supply.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely weighted ball. Dumfries deals with that comfortably. And here's Alvarez.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chouameni. Here's Matheus Cunha. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. And that will be it. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
Well, from
now.
behind,
We'd like
Jim,
to
that
ask
is
you all
some
to
win,
kindly
isn't it?
stay
They've
seated
taken
during the
advantage
match.
of some
Thank you for your
complacency,
cooperation.
Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. He's had a shot! That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw...
Chance, surely! And he's done it! And there is your opener! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Now can he find a finish? And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Haaland chasing after it. Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barella with the short one. Barella. Very nicely done. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! So much time and space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Gives it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Tchouaméni. Great vision. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And smartly reclaimed. Grimaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely feet. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Davis.
That's good play from him.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Dumfries. Now Van de Ven. Cherki.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Barella. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Matheus Cunha does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cherki. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Such good technique.
He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Matheus Cunha. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Matheus Cunha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius, real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barella. And it's Hakimi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Grimaldo. Now can they get it back? Now it's Haaland. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam leading now. He's looking wide. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hakimi is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Hakimi. And this is Dembele. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Number 10.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe.
Out towards the flank.
22. Goulet.
Nice bit of trickery. Played in. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Šeško drills one in, and he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's very neat. That's going across goal. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Saliba cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it out wide. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here. Dumfries. Greenwood. Some really good ball movement. Barella! Now he's off and running. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Davis. That's tidy. And it's Arda Güler.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played out wide. Back towards the middle. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Has been indicated.
Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. This looks promising. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. And here's Güler. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. That's put paid to the danger. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full
I'm
time.
afraid to
We
tell
will
you
be
that we're
going the
expecting
distance.
traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Alphonso Davies.
Stern test
Number
this for the
5,
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Hakimi. Number 11,
Good ball, good take.
coming on the field.
He's seen that early. He's the
Number 18,
sixth sense.
Cucurella. Number 41, Rice.
Oh, easy pickings
Number
there.
13, Dumfries.
Šeško,
Number 4, substitution in progress.
Cucurella. For Rice. And he's forced to go back. And it's Scott. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now there's a fight. Great chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Goulet. Rice. And Gula. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella. They get a throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
So just 15 minutes still to come.
And this is a quick reminder to let
So
you know
nothing yet,
that
an an
you'll be
extra
able to
time to
catch
make a
today's
difference.
match
This the
broadcast
final
live on
15
our
minutes
FM
for someone
station.
to do something. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Pinches it off him. Carlos Augusto. Barella. Now can... Barella! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And here's the chance to counter. Played into space. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's quick to get rid. Eder Militao.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. Courtois. And it's Barella. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Dieter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield.
Oh, what has happened here? Cherki. Oh, that's superb. And he's gone backward here. And this is Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Van Dijk is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Carlos Augusto. And it's Barella. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi to Barella. No, it's Dembele. And it's Barella. And here's Osimhen. Gives it back. And he's in on... And the shot! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cherki. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lovely feet. And it's Tchouaméni. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, important interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Barella. Barella. Carlos Augusto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Barella. Tries to play it through. Cherki. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has put paid to that. Cherki.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. And it's Barella. Tchouameni. And it's Van Dijk. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
That's a lovely
There will be
pass.
1 minute added time.
Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Dembele. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Please be reminded that drinking
That just
is
about
only
sorts
allowed
out
in
the
areas
first
shown on this
45
map.
minutes,
Thank you
and
very
we'll be
much for
back
your
with the second
cooperation.
very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. He is through here. Very nicely done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. Shoots! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So could they be onto something here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barella. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Barella. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Matheus Cunha driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Barella. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
45,
both benches.
Osman. Number 10, Ryan Shaki. Number 5, Barella. Coming on
Vietnam
the
perhaps
field,
wondering what the best
number
time is for their
9,
next substitution.
Mbappe. Number 29,
Mbappe.
Harry Heaven.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Substitution.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni works it forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Havertz. Davis. Can he get it through? Havertz receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Dembele, decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chouameni. Scott. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Great ball and he's in here. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
But they've got it again. And it's Scott. Chouameni. Havertz. Great vision. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Hakimi with the short one. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Šeško. Hakimi. He's played it back. Threads one in. So what can they make of this? Chouameni. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Chouameni. Havertz, and it's Scott. And Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz touches it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
So what do you
traffic
take
to be
away
heavy
from it all,
after the
Jim?
final whistle
Well, there was a
today.
distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.